Hey there, we're taking a look at Metro 2033 Redux running on the i5-1135G7. Now this is currently running at 720p with the high preset, and the performance is actually pretty damn good. And I feel like this is actually the ideal settings for this game. You can of course try 1080p, but I found 720p high to capture enough of like the atmosphere of the game while letting you play at like reasonable frame rates. Now, this whole intro section here is very, intense and epic and stuff like that. And the game is pretty much keeping up with all of it. 1080p just really causes a hit to the performance that I just don't personally like. You'll see that the frame times stutter a lot. You'll see that there's just constant spiking up and down all over the place. It's really not that great of an experience, really. If resolution matters that much to you, you can play it at 1080p, but I just personally found that 720p high settings is just better than 1080p low settings. Overall, though, I would just say that there's not that significant of a difference to really make a solid conclusion. I wouldn't say like, no, you have to play at 720p. You can get away with 1080p, really. Like, the visual difference isn't extremely noticeable. It's just in the subtle things like the shadows and details. So really, it's all up to you and personal preference. I would say though that overall this game is a win on this chip, and I'm very excited to see if the sequel holds up to that.